Hi there and welcome back. It's Lisa from Critters'n Designs in Ontario, Canada. And today I'm going to be doing my new paper pumpkin that just came yesterday. But first, speaking of paper pumpkin, I just want to let you know that for the month of September, where am I? Until October the 10th, there is a 40% discount on your next paper pumpkin. So this is only in North America, and it's so if you sign up for a paper pumpkin subscription month to month, your first paper pumpkin will be 40% off, and then after that you'll pay the regular price for the paper pumpkin. So when you do sign up for it, I'll put a link in the description below. Make sure that you use Holiday 40. And when you do your subscription, your first month will be 40% off. So that's a supreme deal. The next thing I wanted to mention is word, oh good Lord, World Card Making Day is coming up on October the 5th. There are a few things to note. It is free, and Stampin' Up! Is having an event on the 5th between 2 p.m. and 3 p.m. Mountain Time, which would be 4 to 5 p.m. Eastern Time, where we are. And they are going to be featuring a few different products. The Calming Creek cards and envelopes, fully flowering mix and match ephemera packs, saying something mix and match ephemera pack, something for everything mix and match ephemera pack, and then your basic supplies like glue and paper and whatever. I will have this listed in my blog this week. And then there's also the Halloween, oops, still getting used to this damn camera. The Halloween memories scrapbook packages. And I have ordered some of these. They haven't arrived yet. But I'm really looking forward to playing with them. Again, I'm not a scrapbooker. It doesn't interest me that much, but you can use all of this stuff in cards. And then just really quickly, there's a new scrapbooking brochure. It's a PDF, and I just printed it off for my own interest. And somehow it managed to print wonky. But anyway, I can still read it. But it shows all of the new stuff in the scrapbooking online products. So these are really fun. And I've gone ahead and ordered some of it, but I haven't received any of it yet. So I'm looking forward to that. So we covered the paper pumpkin sale, and the add-on for the next 3 months paper pumpkin, the little dies, are here. And mine are right here somewhere. I just have them. Oh, what did I do with them? That's weird. I just have the darn things, like literally, oh here, right in my hand. So these are the new little dies for the October, November, and December paper pumpkin add-ons. And you can order these. They're available to order now, but they're only available if you're a paper pumpkin subscriber. So here is the word Mary, this little die right here. Isn't that gorgeous? I love this. I just tried it out on some shimmer paper that I had laying around. It was super duper cute. And then it also has this, it can either be a fern or I think something Christmassy if you jazz it up or cut it out of a foil. Put this on a foil and then pop it behind some elements on a Christmas card. Absolutely. Now, I don't think it would go as a Christmas card, a Christmas tree, but it definitely, you could put it with as greenery or whatever. And then there's a tag. I managed to cut the tip off it, but whatever. So there, and then there's a good size tag here that you can use for Christmas gifts or part of a card, or, you know, lots of different options. So these are the three dies that are the add-on for the last quarter and they're $16.50, and they're only available if you are a Paper Pumpkin subscriber. So if that interests you, check it out. And the part number for that is 165639. And they're $16.50. Whoops. They're $16.50. And I'll tell you, for $16.50, these three little dies, over the months, I've used my dies so much that they're they're tiny, they're great, but they're so versatile. I just dropped my one on the floor here. I keep a magnet by my desk so I can just grab my dies when they fall on the floor, because they fall on the floor like every day. All right, so let me put this away and let's dig into our paper pumpkin. Okay, I'm excited. Oops. All right, so let's open up this little devil. Darina's here for the weekend for our monthly craft weekend. Say hi. Oh, she's listening to music. She's not even listening to me. Doreen, say hi.
Hi.
She's got her earbuds in and she's listening to music. So I'm the last thing on her mind. She's making a first communion card for her granddaughter.
And it's done.
Oh, beautiful. Can I show?
Of course.
Oh, look at this. That is absolutely gorgeous. Nice job. So pretty. Aw. Yeah, her daughter's doing first communion, so that's
Granddaughter.
A granddaughter, yeah, granddaughter.
I wish I was that young.
I know, same here. There, are you gonna pop in and say hi? Let me go back to.
Really?
We don't have to if you don't want
Hi.
to. There she is. It's been a long time since we've been together, because Doreen goes to the cottage every week in the summertime, so we haven't seen each other since, I don't know,
August.
No,
When
well, when I came to the cottage, but prior to that, like May, the long weekend in May, maybe?
It was shortly after the long weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it was the next weekend after, and then August.
Yeah.
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 Now
So
we're
back to normal.
Making cards.
Making cards. All right. Okay. So let's pop open this paper pumpkin. It is called Autumn Abundance. Okay, so it comes with a little ink spot called Cajun Craze. And here are the stamps. Oh, these are sweet. Look at the leaf and the little greenery thing. And another leaf. Now this is, I think you could use this one for a few different things, but it's actually part of the snail. And you'll see that shortly. And then this one says, thinking of you. This one says, with thanks. And then sending autumn wishes your way. So lots of good things in there. Ooh, the colors are spectacular. All right. Beautiful. Okay, let's open this up. Really pretty. Ooh, I like that. Okay. Okay. So we have some dimensionals and a couple of pieces of Cajun Craze, 3 pieces. Oh, look at these little envelopes. They're beautiful. Love that. Then we have some larger envelopes. So we have 3 with the oak leaves and 3 with, I don't know what those are, willow leaves maybe. Beautiful. Oh, sweet. Okay, so you know exactly what I'm going to say about this one. Shaker car. So there's 3 of these. Absolutely gorgeous. and 3 of this one. Stunning. And it's this all with a little metallic fleck there. Gorgeous. I don't know if it's copper. Yeah, it looks like copper. Beautiful. And then we have a couple of sheets of leaves, 3 sheets of these. So there's a snail and a mushroom and some leaves and a log. Very, very nice. And then we have another card set that are logs. And they also have the copper metallic on them. Beautiful. And we have our glue dots and some labels. Can you see those? So much glare in here, you can never really see detail. It drives me bananas. There you go. And then we have these copper foil detail punch outs. These are gorgeous. And then some other florals. Really pretty. Okay, and then we have our little foldy-uppy thing for our stamps. Now, the way that I store, you could store these. I know some people make a little, they just put adhesive along one side and across the bottom and make like a little envelope. But the way I do mine is I print this off from the paperpumpkin.com site, and I store them in an Avery L envelope that I have listed in my Non-Stampin Up favorites in the comments. And I've always done this right from day one. This is how I've always stored them, and I just keep my stamps inside of here in my envelope, and I can see at a glance what's in the stamp and what the original cards look like. So if you're looking for this, it's at paperpumpkin.com, and it's I forget which page, but just scroll around in the site. It's not hard to find, and then you can just print them off, and they have them for every month. So that's how I store mine in a plastic pouch. So let's look at our kit. The cards are beautiful. All right, so card number 1. Let's see, what do we need? We need one of these. And I guess that's the envelope for that one. And one of these. And a snail. Oh, that's not a snail. This is a snail and a mushroom. Oh, and we do need the log. And one of these semicircular things. And one of these labels. And one of these spriggy things. I think that's everything. Yep, looks like it. Okay, so let's get this out of the way. Now we need this stamp. So let's go ahead and pull that off, and I'm going to pop it on a block. Now, when you first subscribe to Paper Pumpkin, you do receive a block with your first kit. And that block looks like this. And it says Paper Pumpkin on it. And then it's just one of this, it's a smaller block. It's just over 1/4 inch, I guess. and it's acrylic, and it's got a really nice feel to it. It's nice and sturdy. And then we also have available in the same size the ergonomic blocks, which are a little bit thicker, and they have like a finger hold, and very easy to use if you're a little bit, if your hands aren't as strong or whatever. And I'll use this one today because this is the one that comes with the paper pumpkin in your first kit. Subsequent kits do not have them, but that's okay. And but you get your first one in a kit. And you can also buy, if you want more of these, you can buy more of these, or you can buy the ergonomic ones as well if you want to get like a pile of them. So I'm just going to grab my Cajun Craze large ink because I like to keep my smaller one. Okay, so the first thing you do when you get a new stamp is you always want to clean it. And that's because there's probably manufacturing residue on there. Why don't you come in here? Huh? Why don't you come in here? See if we can cajole Doreen into joining us. All right. Don't kill yourself. Okay, so on our instructions, oh, and we also need Sending Autumn Your Way. Are you sure?
One thing at a time. I can't handle two things.
Oh boy. I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna pop that onto, this is another one of our ergonomic little blocks. This is the G block. I'm just gonna give that a little wipe as well. Okay, so I need a piece of scrap. And I'm just going to do a couple of test stamps with my stamp, just to sort of, I don't know, what do you call that? Like, make sure that it's holding the ink properly.
Priming it.
Priming it, thank you. Somebody's on the ball today.
It's scary.
So I'm going to do the other one too. And this is the one Sending Autumn Your Way. Now you want to make sure that when you're inking up your stamps, this one is very, very fine. So you don't want to be smushing it into the ink because you'll just end up with a big gobby inky mess. So just tap, tap, tap very lightly to ink it up. There. Now that's Stampin' Up beautifully. There. Okay. So let's see. Where's my little doodad? Do you want me to move over?
No, it's okay. I'm just.
What are you doing?
Snooping.
Oh. Well, I thought you were going to like be in here.
I am in here.
Oh, jeez. Okay, so I'm going to line that up. Is my head in the thing? Sorry if it is. There. Hey, look at how straight that is. Scare myself. And on here, I'm going to stamp this just once over in the corner here. Let me move myself out of the way here. Let's see if I can move. There we go. Okay. All right. So they just want you to stamp that once in the corner here, like this, like that. Nothing too fancy. Okay, I'll just clean these. There. So if you're not familiar with photopolymer stamps, you can see how this one already has tinted kind of pink. And it doesn't matter whether you're stamping in green, orange, brown, whatever. It's also always going to sort of stain in pink. And that's actually the sign of a good stamp, because it's photopolymer. It's going to absorb your ink and it's going to stamp nicely. If you buy, and I hate to say this, but if you buy cheap knockoff silicone stamps, you're not going to get a good stamp no matter how hard you try, because silicone is meant to repel water. Ink is a fluid. It is not going to get a good stamp. No, my other one.
Oh, I thought I had found it for you.
Yeah, the one, it's in the little snap container. No, that's okay. It's around somewhere. I hate that when you clean up and then you can't find anything, right? But whatever. So anyway, the knockoff stamps that you buy from those Chinese companies that are, you know, $3, you're getting what you pay for. They're made out of silicone and they repel fluid, so you're never going to get a good stamp. Okay, there's my little rant for the day. Okay, so let's put this baby together. All right, so let's see. What do we have to do here? We've got our florals, our mushroom, a snail. Do you want to make one?
Sure.
And a whatever that is. And this all calls for glue dots. So I'm going to grab my take a pick tool. And we're just going to pop some glue dots. Do you want to do the next one?
Sure.
Oh, these need dimensionals. This needs
Dimensionals too.
no glue dots for this one.
Here.
And this one. And then glue dots on here.
Just watch yourself.
There. You good?
Got my big girl chair in here.
Doreen just put her big girl chair there. And then on this wreathy thing, we're going to do... why don't you prepare card number 2? And you can do that part of the video.
I didn't say I was going to do that.
Oh, come on, be a sport. So I'm going to, because I want to do alternatives with... I never thought I should have ordered you a kit.
So this one I'm doing?
Yeah. So you're going to use the same stamp, I think. This one and then the Thinking of You. Okay, so now I need dimensionals. Where are my little dimensionals? Are here.
I'd cut that up before I make a card out of it.
Well, I always do the kit first and then I cut it up.
Ah.
Yeah.
But that makes a nice background. Look, it's really pretty.
I know, it's stunning. Absolutely stunning. Okay, so I'm just going to pop some dimensionals on the back here. So I've got dimensionals on my snail. He's so cute. Remember a few years ago we had a stamp set called Snailed It, and it was so stinking cute.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that one? It was so cute. I still have it. It's one of those ones that I don't want to give up.
That's that?
No.
Nope. Let's look. It's been on time.
Oh, no, that's the ink.
Oh.
The ink. But I'm using the big one. And what am I doing? Oh, yeah, my little log here. There. So I'm just going to open this up so I can see what I'm doing here. Okay. So let's see. Let's fold the card. Now, you know that this is going to become a shaker card and that I'm going to use this for another card. Just saying.
Well, that'd be cute.
Yeah, for sure. So, but I always do the first card the way the kit asks for it. And then I'm going to turn this into a shaker card because I think it's adorable. Adorable.
Adorable?
Adorable.
Okay, I got all my bits.
Oh, good. Okay. So this is going to go in here like this. I guess I'm just
Did
going
that come
to...
with it?
No.
Perfect match, though.
I know. That's why I took them out because I thought they'd go really well.
Ooh.
Where's my glue?
It's a shiny bauble syndrome day.
Doreen has shiny bauble syndrome. She always has shiny bauble syndrome. Nutbar.
Certifiable.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is going to go here like this, inside of here. Oof, look at the mess I made. Cribs, you'd think I hadn't made a card in years. Yikes.
I like that.
Glue everywhere. What the heck? Okay. Now, this is going to go like this. And the first thing we're going to do is put...
Remember the butterflies that came out? I love those butterflies.
The brass ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were like this, right? But butterflies.
Yeah.
I used almost, I think I've got one left.
Oh, yeah? I probably have some in my stash-a-rooney. All right, this is going to go like this. And I probably should have put, oops, my glue dot. I probably should have put my glue dots on here instead of on here. Oh, brilliant. I took the wrong one off. Never mind. I'm making this way harder than it has to be. There. Kind of like that. Take this one off.
Well, it does tell you to put
It
them
does,
on.
yeah, it does tell you to put the glue dots right on the end, but if you do that, what?
You got yours at the top. It's supposed to be spinned a bit.
Oh, turned?
Yeah. Maybe that's the difference?
Well, circle's a circle.
Well, you never know. More.
You're awfully bossy.
You invited me in.
That's true.
You get what you pay for. Oh, wait, you're not paying me.
No, that's right. The peanut gallery over here. Okay. And then, let's see. And then this is going to go. I find it really interesting that they tell you to put all your
Dots in the middle, yeah.
put your
And yet
dimensionals in like all over the place, but if you do, then this is gonna not, it's not gonna work right. So I've taken off this one and I'm just gonna pop it like that, and hopefully that'll hold that in place too. And I'm gonna put another glue dot under there.
Oh, those are nice size glue dots.
Aren't they? Yeah. So I can put that up at the top there instead of at the bottom where it was.
And they give you so many.
There.
So you have extra for other projects.
Yeah, and I love them because I take them when I travel, like
Yeah.
to go to Emily's and stuff.
I put all my extras in like a clear envelope.
Oh, so have I.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that way they stay without gluing themselves to other things.
Yeah, I do that too, and then all I have to do is throw them in my backpack.
Mm.
Okay, and I was going to call this a squirrel. Our squirrel is going to go here.
Okie dokie. And
Yeah.
you thought I had shiny
And
bubble
again,
syndrome.
what's that?
Nothing.
Are you talking about my shiny whatever
Bubble
bubble syndrome?
Yeah.
So again, I've taken the glue dot off the top because oh, okay, this is supposed to go here. I guess I should look at the thing. Look at the directions. What do you call them? The destructions?
Instructions, yes.
There. All right, so this is going to go here. It's kind of weird. Okay. And then the snail's going to go here. He's cute.
Mm-hmm.
Can you do me a favor?
Sure.
Can you look in one of those drawers? You know the black enamel,
Dots?
the bottles of...
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Actually, they may be... I moved everything around, so I actually don't even know where they are.
I
But
know what you're...
you know what I mean,
Yeah.
right? I thought they'd be cute for the little eyeballs. Okay, now I'm going to put this mushroom over here. Oh, perfect. Thanks.
It was in the Dottie section.
Okay. I thought I had a black enamel gel pen, but I don't. Okay, and then this gets stuck to this. This makes no sense to me. So this obviously does not open. How can that be? Oh, you know what?
You glued it.
I glued it to the wrong thing. Okay, so don't do what I did.
This is the alternative before the original.
You know what? I might just cut this one up and make it into a shaker card. So what you're supposed to do... Oh, and look at the instructions. See, it's just me being... Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
Me being, like, not observant. If you look here, they've got the glue dots on the front. What can I say? It's a gift. So this is supposed to be glued to the front. Yeah. Honest to God, I tell you. Okay. So, and then the inside of the card would just be white. My bad. So, you know what? I'm just going to pop this somewhere. I'm going to take the glue dot off. No wonder it didn't make any sense to me because I totally don't have a clue what I'm doing. Oh, good Lord. Okay,
so it can be better than that, right?
Yes, yes. All right, so there's our little beauty card, and I'm going to take the black enamel dots, and I've read this now, so I mean, what else can I do? I know. All right, so let me find a little piece of scrap, something or other. I don't even have any scrap. Oh, here's a... Okay, so what I want to do is make two little eyeballs like that on my snail. Can I do it?
Yes.
You bet I can. All right. So I got a big blob right there, so let me get rid of that. All right, so one little eyeball. Two little... Oh, boy! How stinking cute is that?
Oh, it's too bad it doesn't really... Probably won't show up
You can't really see it, and I don't know what the hell the focus with this camera. I really don't like this camera much. But, trust me, his two little eyeballs are so cute.
Maybe if you hold it... Let's see.
Yeah, see, it doesn't focus, though. Like, I don't...
I'm just trying to see if I could... You know, kind of... No.
No, you can't really see. And I don't know why that doesn't refocus. Like, it focuses in one spot, and that's it. Maybe if I zoom in. Let's try that. I'll try my zoomer inner.
That come with the camera?
Yeah. It's no better.
It could be because maybe you're too close.
That's as zoomy as it goes. Okay. Anyway, trust me, it's really cute. So I'm going to zoom back out. I like my old camera better. It didn't have a lot of features, but if I went up to something, it focused, it refocused. Okay, so that's card number one. So do it as I say, not as I do. You're going to glue this part to this part, and then the card will be white on the inside. Okay, card number one. I'm going to set this aside so his little eyeballs can dry. And I'll clean up my mess. And Darina, you can come in and do that one if you want to.
Okay.
All right. Okay, take it away.
Thank you.
It's been a while since you've done a video with me.
I know. And it's a good thing I have my nails done.
Yeah. Oh, you're funny.
Well, this is the version... Oh, do we have a picture of it?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. This is the one I'm going to be doing today. It's really pretty. My favorite colors.
Yeah, it is.
What is it? Blueberry?
Oh, I didn't even read out the colors.
Night of Navy.
Night of Navy.
One
Can
of
you
my...
read them all?
Okay, so we have Cajun Craze, Crumb Cake, Crushed Curry, Early Espresso, Night of Navy, Pecan Pie, or Pecan.
Depends where you are.
Yeah. Poppy Parade, Pumpkin Pie, Very Vanilla, and Wild Wheat. I do like the blues. I'm a blue person. Or purple. Okay. This is a very simple card. I think that's why she gave it to me to do. So we're going to... Sorry, I'm laughing too hard now. So we're going to get our cardstock that's printed, and it's foiled. I know it's probably, you can't see it too much, but I'll see if I can get a bit...
Oh yeah, look at that.
A lot of nice little foil on it. It's really pretty. I would have cut this up and made a nice...
Well, I'm going to for my next one, yeah.
So what we need to do is get our stamp pad of Cajun Craze. And we need, where's our stamps? Right here.
Yep.
And
the blocks are in that drawer.
Okay. We need to get Thinking of You. And I know Lisa does this too, but I like to let my clear stamps sort of relax a bit before I pick it up with a block. Just so in case when you pull it off, you haven't distorted it a bit. And I don't do it on the glass because it sticks to the glass.
Yeah.
So I put it on a piece of paper or whatever. So I'm going to pick it up. And I'm going to try... Do we have testing paper?
Yeah, I threw it over there. Behind your glass of water.
Oh, no, that's the banners.
Yeah, under the pre-cuts there.
Oh, yes. I was looking for like just a regular piece of paper. But so I'm going to test out my stamp to make sure I do get a nice stamp. Ooh, that is pretty. And just like Lisa said, we tap, tap, tap. We don't smush. Make sure the whole stamp is nice and inked, because it's a little thicker letters. So I'm going to put it in the center. Yep, I'm making sure I'm following the instructions. And just stamp it. Don't rock it. Okay. So we have a nice little sentiment stamped. So, oh, we got to use the little birchy trees. And you've pre-stamped this, correct? Yeah, you've used it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to stamp our little, I don't know what they're called, little branches. Spriggy things. And as in the instructions, you're going to stamp all over the front part of the card. You could also do the back if you wish, but we'll just do the front part of the card. And it's all sort of to the right-hand side of the card.
Oh, I see. Yeah, you're just stamping it
right in the foliage here. Adds like another dimension to it. So it just has a couple stamps on it. I wouldn't want to go too crazy, but I think I might put one down here because this is going to drive me nuts. Because it's not jointed. There. That's better. Okay. So now what we need to do is we have to get our little sprig, greenish sprig, and our bluish sprig. And we need to put dimensionals on these. And I love these little mini dimensionals. Except for they stick to your fingernails. Oh look, I dipped my fingers already. I'm going to use your take a pick tool as I stick into it. And one here. One here.
Oh,
and
cool, that's so cool.
they're telling you to cut one in half. Let's see if I have the skills. Not bad. All right. And one there. Okay, and on our sentiment, we are putting glue dots. Okay, put that aside. I'm going to close this up because I know what's going to happen.
Yep.
I've already done it once. I don't need to do it again. All right. So we're going to put our sentiment on the card front first. So
Did I move your camera?
No. So I'm going to use my take. I love my take pick tool. And we're just going to kind of put it over where we stamped our little sprigs. And then we attach our 3D sprigs, as I'm going to call them. Oops.
Where did you find those?
Which?
Over here?
Yeah, they're in this bottom drawer there. Okay, maybe the top drawer there.
Oh, that's cute.
And there, it is done.
You're kidding.
Nope.
That is so quick.
That is quick, easy, and chop that off.
I'm going to.
Use this with, I would do either the rusty color, whatever the red color is called. Can't think of it for a minute. Let's see. I would do it either the Poppy Parade.
Poppy? That's Poppy Parade?
Yeah.
Oh, let me grab some Poppy Parade. Actually, I have one right here, probably. I was cleaning out all my old kits. And I have all these. Of course I don't have Poppy Parade. Why would I?
Don't you think that would look nice? It will frame the card.
I would do Poppy Parade and maybe a black
matting.
Yeah, try it and see.
Do you have black in here?
I have pre-cut black here. Okay, 4 by 5 1/4. So you'd have to trim down.
Yeah. I'm just we're just gonna have a pre-show.
Here.
And this is Poppy Parade. So before we commit.
Yeah.
So do like a 1/16 of a border.
Oh yeah. What do you think?
I think that would be
I
stunning.
think that is stunning. Okay, you want a trimmer?
Sure. Let's get going. So this is 4 by 5 1/4.
4 by 5 1/4. So you'll have to trim the floral 1 to 3 3/4 by 5.
No, I want it even slimmer than 1/8 of an inch.
Oh, then 4 by 5 1/4. So 3 7/8 by 5 1/8.
Let's get the card based on. Okay, so there's our base, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is 4, so I want
3 7/8 by 5 1/8. I'm just gonna make sure that.
well, we can always trim it down a bit
4,
more,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, 4 by 5 1/4
So we want 5
and 8.
and 8. Trim it from the right area. Okay. Okay. Oh, look, a dimensional.
We'll find them all over the house. Oh, look at how pretty that is.
Like, I think that's perfect. I don't think you want too much more black.
Black, no.
And then the nice framing of the red.
Oh, I love that. Look at how pretty that is.
That is stunning.
Yeah.
My next option would have been the blue too. But I thought that blueberry, right? To me, that's a blueberry, but it's night
Well,
of
blueberry
navy.
bushel is one of the colors, isn't it?
No. No. Cajun craze, crumb cake, crushed curry, early espresso, night of navy, pecan pie, poppy parade, pumpkin pie, very vanilla, and wild wheat.
Huh.
Huh.
Yeah, that looks more like blueberry pie, but
Yeah.
still.
Still. There you go. I will glue it.
Yeah. Oh, that's so pretty. And I don't know if I need to refill my little bottles.
Well, you still got lots of ink. Ink.
A lot of glue.
Yeah, it came up with no issues.
Okay, good.
I know, I like that. I just filled mine today that you gave me back in May. Surprise. And it's nice because I'm not squeezing, my hand's not getting sore. Oh, it's starting to burp. And you get a nice thin coating without blobbing.
Yeah. Oh, I really like that. And there's some, I put some of the new...
Oh, I have an alternate in my head.
Oh, good.
Isn't it scary?
It is. And you could use some of those brass bugs, too, if you wanted to throw a couple of those on.
Ooh, yep. I think we'll throw on the dragonflies. Oh, not my day.
Oh, that is so cute. I love that.
There.
Oh, adorable. Nicely done.
Oops, sorry.
Yeah, really pretty.
There we go. Just a simple little card, easy to do, and just adding a little bit of
little blingy.
Bling, and framing. Very nice.
Yeah. Okay, well, go ahead and do your next alternative if you want.
Okie dokie.
We don't have to follow the protocol. Just do whatever you want.
That would be very unusual for me to follow any protocols.
I brought some of the other coordinating colors.
Oh, okay.
I brought them over there if you want to play with them.
Mm-hmm. Four and a quarter is divided by half is 2 1/8.
Yep. I'm gonna grab some window sheets while you're doing that.
No. Do we have more black?
Yep. Oh, here, I'll grab it.
I got it.
You got it.
I got it. You
Boy,
probably...
I wish we had smell-o-vision. My husband is preparing dinner, and he's making beef short ribs tonight. Oh, one of my all-time favorite dinners. I'm so glad that man can cook.
So am I. It makes coming here for...
Yeah.
I don't want to go home.
Whenever Doreen comes, my husband always makes gourmet dinners.
And breakfast.
And breakfast. Tomorrow we're having eggs Benedict.
Oh, is it tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, come a bit more.
Oh, excuse me, I'm yawning here. What are you doing?
You'll see.
No dialogue, just work.
Just working. Just working.
Well, measure. Well, just go down 1/8 of an inch.
That means I'd have to measure this one.
Well, here's a ruler. Here.
Okay, so it's 1 7/8.
Okay, so you want 1 3/4.
1 3/4. Yeah, when I'm thinking, I don't speak because I can't do two things at once.
I always think out loud, and I'm sure people think I'm mental, but whatever. Okay.
I screwed that. Oh, that's okay. That's okay.
Do it in the camera.
Okay. I forget. I don't do very many videos. So I did a Z fold card on the side. I'll
So-
burnish that in a moment.
So what are your measurements? The main, so
Okay.
2 1/8 and 4 1/4.
So we have our typical card cut of 5.5 by
8 1/2.
8.5. Sorry, I'm trying to think what that measurement was. So then I scored down the center at 4 1/4,
Right.
and then I scored down the center of one side at 2 1/8, and then I folded over like normal, and then we can give it a nice fresh. Let's take that out of there for a second, so we can score it or burnish it. Sorry, and then so this is your card. And then you take that score line and fold it over to the center fold and give it a nice burnish as well. So this is 2 1/8. So then I cut this at 1 7/8 by 5, and that's going to lay right down there.
5 1/8 or 5.
5, I think. 5 1/4. Because remember, this is 5.5.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so that's going to lay on that little panel, and then I took the card backing that I cut off the first card, and I cut this down to 1 3/4 by 5, and that will center on the black, which will go on the front. So I'll assemble this now. So we got glue on it and center it. I remember when I first started card making, I'd put a ruler down on the edge here.
I know. I remember that. That was a long time ago. 6 years we've been doing this.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Doesn't feel like 6 years.
It doesn't.
So I'm going to glue this on for now because I know this is what I want. It's just the other part I'm kind of
Still thinking about it?
still thinking about. So, sorry, I keep forgetting to go on camera here. Okay, so I like this because it puts a little bit of glue, even though it looks like I've got a massive amount here, but I really don't.
Yeah.
But I've spread it out nicely, okay?
Oh, that looks so nice already.
Now, my thinking is, because I've got this piece and I have a score line here, right? Yeah, maybe, yeah. Okay.
I can see the wheels turning.
It's scary, isn't it? So what I want to do is I'm just going to put this aside for a second. I'm going to bring in my cutter. And I'm going to cut the score line right off, but right in the middle of the score line. So I have, I'm trying to be very frugal with this particular paper.
Okay.
Because otherwise I just don't want to waste a whole half for a little bit of what I want, right? And I might use this piece. So we're going to gently put it away so it's not going to get messed up. And let's see. So if this is 5.5, half of 5.5 is 2 3/4. So I'm going to cut a square of black at 2 3/4. Okay. So what I want to do, because I don't have the measurement yet, I haven't measured it, is I just want to center a piece over this.
Like just a square?
Just a square, right? So this is 2 3/4. This is 2 1/2. Almost square. So if I cut it 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. Right? I can't pick up from these things. And then I cut, this is 2 1/2, so I'm going to cut 2 1/2, but do I want 2 1/2 here or 2 1/2 here?
I would probably, yeah, I would do
Let's
it
do a
more
little-
like,
Like that?
yeah, I think so.
A
don't
bit
you?
off the bottom, and just so have some white or cream space.
Yeah, just to finish, like, so
Yeah.
the top is a complete design.
All right, so
That's what I would do.
we're just going to sort of cut off that little red leaf there. We can still use that for something.
Oh, sure.
So then we're going to cut the bottom at 2 1/2. I need like sticky finger pads.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Here, do you want a pre-cut white?
Do we have cream?
Yep.
Picky, aren't I?
No.
Because they call for the
very vanilla.
very vanilla. Yes.
Oh yeah, of course, that's way better.
Let's get my whoops decorative piece. Okay. So I'm going to place this after I'm done, just so if I want to tweak it up or down or whatever. So I'm not going to put a sentiment on the inside, but
You can stamp one of those florals if you wanted.
yeah, I'm just wondering if I should put like that or no. No. It's taking away.
I'm
from it.
ambivalent, yeah or no. Like,
Yeah.
but what if you stamped one of these
Oh, here?
in here?
Oh, yeah.
You could do that.
But I don't want to do Cajun craze.
What would you like? You want
Night and navy.
Night and navy?
Night and navy.
Night o navy. Here we are.
Did we clean this?
I don't know.
Let's clean this.
Night o navy. Or even poppy braid would have been nice too.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's see what night and navy looks like on our test paper here. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'm a blue person, so I'm going to say, oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know you were.
Oh, I know what if I go down like this?
You know what? If it looks too busy, you can always flip it over.
Yep, paper has two sides. Gonna not. That's what I like about glass.
I know.
Any
I'm
oops?
so hooked on the glass mat, and it's still available. Oh yeah, that looks nice.
Perfect.
I think that looks really nice.
Okay, let's glue this baby down.
What about a sentiment? Are you gonna...
What do we have from the stamp set?
Well, go ahead and do that first if you like, and then...
Well, I always like to stamp it before I glue it. I don't know why. So what do we have here? Sending you autumn wishes your way. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to make sure that you're going to put it where the square is going to be.
Well, kind of, we know it's in the middle. Okay, so we're going to stamp it in the middle towards this side, left
That'd be your
side.
left.
Okay. Just put that there for now. Okay, we'll close that baby up because I know I'll stick myself. If it's blue or red, I'm in it.
Oh, I know.
All right. So we're going to put some glue on the back. Yeah, you get a little low, but still lots.
Here's another one. I can fill that one up.
So we've got nice allotment of glue. Let's put it in. All right, now, oh, we got to put some bling on this baby.
Do you want
Oh, oops.
oh, nuts.
Oh, nuts.
Here, you need another piece of black.
No, just give me something to wipe this off.
Or you could just glue like another piece of black on there.
It's okay, we'll get it off. I got glue happy. I got glue happy.
So, what kind of bling are you thinking? Do you want copper?
I don't know, I'm falling in love with these. Okay, we'll let that dry. Glue's off. Yay, baby wipes.
Yeah, no kidding. Or there's this one here.
And it's a water-based glue,
No,
so
this one's
you
the
can
right
get it off
color.
if it's pretty damp.
Yeah.
Just let that dry. All right. It's not quite dry, but we'll do it for the video.
Oh, that's so pretty.
And then
What are you looking for?
the take a pick tool I just had right here. Put one here. And one here. There we go. There's my alternative for that card.
Very
Whoops.
cute. Yeah. That is really pretty. Yeah. You know what else you could have done too, just looking at this, is put another, like a little layer of red behind that one.
Yeah, yeah.
Really pretty. I love it. Really nice. Beauty.
Beauty. Well, thank you.
Look at you go to town.
I'll let you get back to whatever you're going to do next.
Okay.
I'm just going to put something to keep that from curling as it dries.
Okay. Let's do the third card. Okay. The third card. Oh, I'm stuck on my mat here. There we go. My third card for the third time. Let's see what we have. I'm just going to clean these so I don't have a roaring disaster on our hands here. It's amazing how a clean desk can go from nice and clean and tidy to an absolute nightmare in moments. In moments. There. Okay, let's get rid of all of this. So this is the glue that I put in my little bottles. And I just get these on Amazon, and I just like it better than this. But this is two sides. There's a wide side if you're doing big areas. And then there's the smaller normal end for regular gluing. One of my peers, she's in our team, she uses this side all the time, the big side. All right, so for this card,
Oh, sorry.
we need, let's see, I am looking for these. Okay, so we need one of these card bases and 3 of the oak leaves.
Reminds me of the baby wipe technique.
Yes. Yeah, it really does.
I like doing that technique.
Yeah. What am I doing here?
Remember the photo album for my daughter's wedding?
Yeah.
I splattered you with the ink. It was fun.
Oh boy. We need, okay, so one of these and one of the copper leaves. And one of these, I don't know, what do you call that? Like a banner-ish thing. And where are the other banners? Oh, here.
I was going to say they were...
Right here, yeah. There. I think that's everything. So, let's see, what do we need to do here? So this is a... Yep. So this card is a top opening card. So let's fold it. Oopsie. Let's fold it and give it a burnish. So Miss Industriative over here. And is that the right word? Industriative? No, industrious.
No, nosy.
Nosy. I was being polite. She's industrious. She likes to sort out things, and she's one of these perpetually organized people. It drives me crazy because I'm not organized even a little bit. All right, so I'm going to take my Cajun Craze, and I'm going to stamp my...
I won't do it alphabetically, though, okay?
Good. There's a lot of duplicates in there. She's sorting my little...
ink spots.
My little ink spots.
See?
I have them in a drawer. Here's another one. And she's just the epitome of organization, this one. So go to town, sweetie. Knock yourself out. All right, so I'm gonna...
I've gotten worse since I've been working with engineers.
Oh, I can imagine, yeah. There's my husband. He's listening to his book. I don't know what he's up to. There, and this kind of goes like that. Okay, so let me see. Oh, I forgot to stamp with thanks. Now, I'm not one that sends out Thanksgiving cards. I don't think that's a Canadian thing. Do you?
No.
No. I have American friends that do, but like for me as a Canadian, it's not kind of a thing.
You can find them in the store.
I've seen them in the store, but it's not something that I would do. I don't know. So, I'm just going to clean my new stamp here. But I always send thank you cards to my customers, so this would work for that. Even though it's a tree trunk isn't really my thing. Now, having said that, my daughter is hosting Thanksgiving this year, so this would be a good card for her.
It would make a good masculine birthday card.
You know what, it would, for sure. All right, so I've got my little banner here, and I'm going to stamp with thanks right in the middle.
Well, maybe I should do them alphabetical.
And then I'm just going to put a little bit of glue along here. And I'm just going to pop this right on here. There. There we go. So that's going to come down here. Let me close this before I have a disaster. And so I need dimensionals and glue dots. So let's see. So on the leaves, they just have glue dots on the leaves. So I'm just going to pop one here and one here. And on these leaves, so on the gold one, the yellow one, we're just putting glue dots on there. And then on the copper one, we're putting mini dimensionals. So I'm going to pop one here. And I'm just looking for the spot that has the most acreage here to pop it on. And then that's going to go there. I'm just going to try and move it over a smidge. There, that's better. Okay, and let's get these puppies down. All right, so we have, oh, it's stuck to my, all right, so how they've done it is like this. Like that, and like that. Okay, so let's pop the backing off of our glue dots. You having fun over there?
Yep.
What a beautiful day it is today. Oh
You
my
need fun to
goodness.
print dividers.
No, I don't.
Taking away all my fun.
I know. All right, so this is going to go like this. And then, let's see, this one is going to go. So I started to say, what an absolutely gorgeous day. It's been so hot here that we've had to ride our bikes at night because it's too hot in the mornings. And then today it's absolutely a perfect day. And I'm hoping the people next door just put a pool in, and the kids have been chomping at the bit. They have 4 children, and they've absolutely been chomping at the bit to get into that pool. And they finally poured the concrete yesterday around the coping. So hopefully those kids can get a swim.
And before they close it.
Yeah. Before they close it, yeah. But it's been so hot that I'm sure the water is warm. The only thing is it's a little bit green because it's been subjected to all kinds of, they've been cutting stone and concrete and all that kind of stuff over the last week or so. But I think if the dad shocks it today, or hopefully he shocked it yesterday, I don't know, then it would be fine with
there, all done.
For the kids to swim in it.
No, don't open it, mess it up. Oh, forgot these.
Okay, I'm gonna put dimensionals along the bottom too. You forgot what?
Oh, never mind, that's okay, I've rectified the situation. Oh, I think I've lost it.
And so how's Miss Organization doing over there?
Do you really want me to start organizing?
No, I do not, because I'll never be able to find anything.
It's in that drawer marked organized.
Oh, God. God help me. There, so this is going to go right across here. Too cute.
Well, that is.
Isn't that sweet? And I love just the copper everywhere. And you know, we want to do a little experiment, but I don't know how it's going to work. We have copper enamel effects. So I have 2 things I'm thinking about. So one I can make a little copper wash and splatter, like put a mask over this part and just splatter, but it's already sort of splattered. But what I could do is make some of these dimensional by
Ooh.
putting,
Yeah.
what do you think? Just put a few around.
Yeah.
Now these do take about a half an hour to dry, so you know, if you do this, don't put anything on top of your card like I've been known to do, because it will squish them.
Yeah, I think being that thick, probably I would even say a good couple hours because
Yeah.
it's very thick.
Yeah, and you can make your little dots tiny too, like
your eyeballs.
Like your little eyeballs. Yeah, like see, I did a small one there.
Well, that's cute.
Mm-hmm. So I always do odd numbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I need one more. So I'll do a little one over here.
And I do even.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're a weirdo though.
Yes, I am.
There. Okay, beautiful. So that's the copper metallic enamel effects, and it comes in a package with, I just had them.
Right there.
Oh, here. Gold, silver, and copper. Or red, white, and black. So I think you need them all, to be honest with you. I'll list the numbers for these if you're interested in the comments below. But what a difference that makes. Isn't that smart?
Just adds that nice little bit of dimension. Well, it's got a lot of dimension to begin with.
Yeah, and look, I got ink on my
put a dot
thing. I'm going to put a dot there.
Ooh, ooh.
What?
Put one of these guys there.
No, because it's a log.
Okay.
But I am going to put one of these. I guess I should put another one.
Yeah, you kind of got to balance it. No.
Where?
Down here.
Sheesh. The things I have to put up with. Okay. There. So there's the copper. Adorable. Oh, I almost stuck my finger in that. Did you see that? Oh, yeah. Lord Lifton. Okay. So there we go. So I'm going to pop this up on my computer so that it dries without any interference. And so, without further ado, I'm going to make a shaker card. So I'm going to take where is that little guy? Here. So here is the other card. Let me just clean up some of this mess because honestly, what a disaster. Holy Dinah. Okay. Well, the first time I said Holy Dinah, my little grandson, he just kept calling me Grandma Holy Dinah. He's 3. He's such a character. Oh, Grandma Holy Dinah. That's me. Do you know where the trimmer? Oh, here.
Yeah, I put it there so I wouldn't break it.
Okay, thanks. All right, so let's get rid of Doreen's stuff here. I'm going to trim this. I'm just going to trim it right in half because...
No.
What?
Is it got a crease in it?
Yeah. It does.
Oh, okay.
That's why I'm cutting it.
Yeah. Okay.
Otherwise, I was going to leave it.
With like a full face?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it does have a
fold.
Although, you could cover that with ribbon.
Mm-hmm.
Let me think about this for a sec.
And put it on the Cajun
Craze.
Yeah.
I did bring out Cajun Craze to use as card base. But, I'm going to cut it or not going to cut it?
Oh, was that me or you dinging?
It's not me.
Oh, okay. It's work. I got it.
Okay. Yeah, Doreen's supposed to be working from home today. She's here. I'm not going to cut it quite yet. I think Doreen has an idea. So, to do a shaker card, you've seen me do shaker cards many, many times, but you need window sheet. Our window sheet comes in 12 by 12 sheets, and I just keep them in these scrapbook storage things by Spellbinders, and I get them on Amazon, and I think they come in a package of, oh, I don't know, 50 or 100 or something. I have more than I'll ever use, I'm sure. So this circle is 2.5 inches it looks like. Let's see. Actually almost 2 3/4 inches. So I'm going to cut, and this piece is 4 inches across. So I'm going to cut this 3 7/8 by 3 7/8. 3 7/8. So I have it lined up here at 3 7/8. And I'm just going to rotate it and cut it again at 3 7/8. And don't throw these away. These are great if you want to have little items that fly. And I've used this a couple times to do little items that fly in children's cards and things like that. Now I haven't done it for a while, so I should actually do one. So I'm going to take my tear and tape, and I'm just going to put tear and tape around the circle. Doesn't have to be pretty, because it's only going to hold the window sheet in place. It doesn't affect the shakers at all. So it's just going to hold the window sheet in place.
What are you going to put in for shaky?
I don't know yet. I guess I should look. Do you want to have a look? They're on the spinner there.
Spinner.
Right there.
In the spinner section.
In the spinner section. By the punches. Yeah.
Ooh, let's see.
So, considering the colors, I don't know if I have a lot of... Oh, look at that. Now, these are retired. These were from the Peaceful Poppies a couple of years ago, but I think the colors are going to be really good. Good. That was quick.
I know, it was literally on top.
Stuck right in your face.
Yeah, it was meant to be.
Yeah. So I'm just going to pop this off. So I've cut the window sheet to 3 7/8 by 3 7/8 because that's 4 by 4.
Oh, okay.
Okie doke. Okay, so make sure I've got the right one here because I have a couple. Yeah, so I'm just going to center this right on my card base. There. So there's our window. And
Don't fold it.
I'm not going to fold. Just relax. Sheepers. Honestly, I tell you. Okay. So what is your vision of this?
Well,
would you like to take over?
No.
No?
Is like a full,
like
right?
4 by 5
Yeah.
1/4?
Yeah.
Yep.
What do you think?
Well, you know, what if we don't like it? We can always cut it down.
Yeah.
Okay, I need this again. So Doreen's idea is to do 4 by 5 1/4. So let's do that. So I need to go this way. 5 1/4. So I have it here at 5 1/4. And don't throw that away.
Nope.
So 4 by 5 1/4. We could have it as side fold.
Yeah, that'd be cute. Be
Yeah.
different.
Get the glue out of the window that I have in there. There. Let's see, color-wise. So I grabbed a bunch of colors that coordinate with this, and we have let's see, Cajun Craze, Crumb Cake. Oh, I didn't grab Crumb Cake, but I've got...
Do you want me to get your piece?
No, because I think this has everyone's most hated color. Wild wheat. I actually like it. I like the wild wheat.
It needs something with it.
But I was going to put maybe early espresso behind it or some Cajun Craze.
I think the Cajun Craze.
Yeah?
Kind of just tones that.
It does, but I think too, let me grab, see if I have a early espresso here. Of course I don't. Oh yeah, maybe I do. Nope.
Can we get it?
I have everything but. What's this one? Oh, Cajun Craze.
No, that's not Cajun Craze. That
Oh,
is-
what is this one? Oh, pecan pie, maybe?
maybe.
Yeah.
Can we get you early espresso?
Yeah, just, you know what? Can you grab just a scrap and we'll see if it works. And then if it does, we'll grab a whole.
Your filing cabinet's asked
Oh,
for it.
is this. Well, yeah, but I'm right-handed. Well, so are you.
I?
Well, you know what the problem is that I'd have to go around that way and it's just too much like work.
Just like to tease you.
Okay, so, oh, look at this though. With the early espresso.
No,
No?
no.
I like it. Why don't you like it? You prefer this.
Yeah, that brings life.
It does, but
With the wheat color, not the brown.
okay. No brown. All right, so let's make a card base out of the wild wheat. So I'm going to score it at 4 1/4. And again, this is what you see me do all the time. I score it on the short side at 4 1/4. Oopsie, I got my blade there. 4 1/4. And I'm going to rotate it and cut it at 5 1/2, and that'll give me 2 card bases. Oh, hold on now. Do I want to do a side fold or a top fold?
I thought we were doing top.
Okay. Yeah, so, okay. All right, so I've got my card base. Oh, and I need early espresso.
That's Cajun Craze.
Oh, yeah.
The espresso for brown.
Cajun Craze.
Oh, it's been a long day.
Is it time for, what is it Gina K says, is it time for fruit salad yet? So 4 by 5 1/4.
Fermented fruit salad, maybe.
Yeah, she calls it fruit salad when she has a glass of wine. So I'm going to do 4 by 5 1/4. But this is 4 by 5 1/4. So,
Well, you need to trim this down a bit.
well, I know, but I'm thinking, okay, let's do this 4 by 5 1/4. And then I'll just trim that one. So 4 by 5 1/4. And then this, I need to make 3 7/8 by 5 1/8, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to take 1/8 of an inch, no, 1/16 of an inch off each side, because I want it still to be even.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't want your circle to be.
So I'm going to do 1/16 of an inch off all sides. I guess it wouldn't matter if I just take 1/8 of an inch off the bottom,
No, no.
because it's just the bottom.
Yeah, there's not like you're losing
Yeah. And then the top still has some,
meat behind it.
yeah, I was going to say guts, but meat's better. Oh, shoot, that moved. There. Okay. Oh, I'm stuck. All right, so let's see what that looks like. Pretty good, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's even straight, which is even better. Okay. All right. So, and then this is going to go on here. But you know what? I don't know how I feel about having the Cajun Craze in the center of the window. I think that's going to be dark. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So what?
Put a piece of berry vanilla behind it.
Well, yeah. Or no. Very vanilla.
But what is your sparkles have got a lot of life to it, so you want to be able to show them.
Well, that's
Yeah.
that's my point. Like
I
this
would
is gonna
do-
go here like
Yeah.
this.
I would put a piece of square of very vanilla behind the circle, and then you still have your Cajun frame, right?
Yeah. So I just really need a 3-inch square.
Yeah.
Because the circle's 2 3/4. So if I just cut up one of my envelopes maybe.
Well, why don't you just use
Well, no, I'm gonna keep these because those are
Yeah. I
okay.
was gonna say use just a square of
Very vanilla. So I'm gonna trim this to 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. Just to be on the safe side because I don't want it showing, right?
Mm-hmm.
2, 3. Well, actually, I could just do this for that matter.
Yeah, because you just want the Cajun craze as a frame.
Yeah. Okay. So let's try this then.
Oh, I can quit work.
Are you finished work now?
I'm finished. I locked the office, so we're good.
Oh boy. Okay. All right. So this is going to go like this. This is very vanilla. It looks white in the screen to me, but and then this is going to go on here with our shaker things like that. Super cute. All right. Okay. So I need my foam strips. And these foam strips come like this. You get 40 strips in a package. And they last a long time, believe it or not. They go a long way. And because they're so small and they're not small, but like narrow, they curve very well. And you want to really go around your circle because if you were to just do like a square, your shakers are all going to fall to the bottom of your card and you'll never see them. So this is the way to go. And when you're putting your foams around, you don't want to go right to the very edge because you don't want to see your foam when you're, looking at the card. So I leave about maybe 1/16 of an inch from the edge of the hole of the circle. There, look at that. Perfect. Now, when I'm putting this together, I want to make sure that I don't have a gap here. So I'm going to put those right together. And don't throw these pieces out because you don't want to have a saggy card. I'm going to pop this here. Well, that does not want to stick. There. And then I'm going to put some foam strips around. Like this. Okay. There we go. Okay.
Oh, okay. I answered my own question.
What?
Why are you putting so much foam?
Well, because you don't want to have a saggy card.
I know, I realized that as soon as I was about to say it.
Yeah. So then this is going to go like this.
Perfect.
But we probably want to put some ribbon or something along that crease, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you know what I also thought is that we have this these leaf stamps that came in here. And so what if we stamped a few leaves on here in these 3 colors, the Cajun Craze, the Wild Wheat, and the red.
Oh, so your shakers are over the stamps.
Yeah, what do you think?
I think that'd be very pretty.
Or Can you, is it, oh, Puppy Parade.
I think
So-
Poppy Parade might be too red for your card.
Yeah, but I have a thought. Puppy Parade is right there. I'm having a thought. Whether it works or not. What?
Baby wipe technique.
Well, I wasn't thinking baby wipe technique. I was thinking dauber.
Same thing.
Dauber technique.
Half dozen one
But-
six of the other.
Yeah.
So what colors do you want? You've got
I need the wild wheat,
wild wheat.
please. Thanks. So I just need my paper here. So let's get all of this out of here. And I just need a block.
Can't move on your carpet.
I know. All right, so I've got my block here, and I'm just going to give these a clean because they're new. And so here's what I thought I would do without making a mess. Okay. Excuse me. So we'll try a couple and see what they look like. Actually, could you grab me a couple more daubers, please, in that the wooden box over there? Because I don't want to mix my colors.
How many need 3 altogether?
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. So I've got my daubers. So I've got my Cajun Craze here. I'm going to ink it up. And I'm going to go like that. And I'm going to take my... You're better at color than I am.
But yeah, I do the wheat next.
Yeah.
I would have done the wheat first and then add the color.
Yeah? Why?
Because your wheat is your lighter of the color. And if you put it down the center of the stamp, then you can highlight the edges.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's try that. Okay. So we're going to put wild wheat. That's
Show
okay.
you.
No, it's all right. So where am I? Just right up the middle?
Yeah, I'd go up the middle, right?
I'm just gonna, this is new, so I'm gonna stamp it a few times because you see how it's, needs to be primed.
Yeah.
There. Okie doke. So up the middle.
Up the middle, yeah.
Okay.
And then do your Cajun Craze down by the stem.
Okay.
And then your Poppy Parade to finish the top. And then I would stamp off and then stamp onto your card.
Yeah. Stamp it once and then
Yeah.
stamp it.
No, yeah. See? Isn't that pretty?
Too
I
much red.
I would do your wheat a bit
Bigger.
bigger.
Yeah, I agree. A little too much red.
But I meant the depth of color.
Mm-hmm.
This would be nice behind the shaker card.
Yeah. All right, so.
Almost do the whole thing, yeah.
Yeah. Still isn't. It doesn't seem primed. Look at it.
Well, I think it's just because it's with the dauber, you're going to get a texture from the dauber.
Yeah, but I think I haven't maybe stamped it enough.
It stamps pretty good.
Yeah. All right. Ooh, I almost stuck that in the wrong one.
Okay.
All right, so there's the Cajun. No, this is Cajun. And then Puppy.
Just like on the extreme edges. Oh, that's going to be beautiful.
You think?
Yeah. You don't need to huff it. Okay, now do it on your...
Oh, yeah. So clever.
That's what all the art lessons were for.
Yeah. Okay, so there's one. And now let's do the oak tree. We'll do the same. Which one is that? Cajun Craze. Make sure we use the right daubers and the right ink. Actually, this is very inky. Maybe that's why it's so... Okay, I'm just gonna prime this oak leaf a little.
The oak leaf, I would do the Cajun Craze and the Poppy Parade.
By themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not the green.
I guess that's just from daubing.
Yeah.
Okay. So, would you say Cajun Craze and...
Yeah, Cajun Craze and then Poppy outline. Because oak leaves are on the browner side than...
Yeah. I can't believe the leaves are starting to turn already. It's really aggravating. I'm not ready for that. I'm absolutely not ready for fall.
And they're saying it's late this year for them to start turning.
Oh, really? It's only mid-September.
Closer to the end now.
Well, still. That seems dark.
Yeah, but now do it again. See what it looks like.
I don't love it. Like, it doesn't seem like it should be golder. I think I'm going to put gold in the middle.
Okay. What color?
Because I used Cajun Craze. Well, the wild wheat is the gold. Let's try the wild wheat and see what that looks like. With just Poppy Parade on it.
Oh, just do it on one side.
One side?
One side.
Oh!
You almost stopped yourself.
That wouldn't be good. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's nicer. Okay. All right. So, wild wheat. You gotta love the thought process, right? Like, you just have to piddle around until you get it the way you want it. And then... Okay.
Stamp off. I always forget to do that.
All right, and then... Oh, look at how pretty.
That is perfect.
Yeah. Now, how many do we want to do?
Well, where does it will sit with your circle, though? I would say that's good.
Yeah, just those two?
You don't want to overpower the circle.
True.
Are you going to put a sentiment in the circle?
I could. What if I did give thanks?
Yeah, you could do that.
Is it going to fit, though? Yep. Well, just. It's going to be tough to set this up. Like, what I should have done was draw the circle in pencil before I...
you could do it.
No.
Yeah.
It's so close. No, look at how close it is. Like, really. I'm going to have a hard enough time lining this up on with an 1/8 of an inch.
Mask your width.
Ooh, I just stamped that on there. Holy crap.
Mask your width, and then just do thanks.
I could. I know. Do you know where that... Oh, here. That microfiber cloth went to because I got ink.
I meant if.
Okay, let's get rid of this. And...
Okay. Mask the width. And then just put thanks in the center.
Like that.
Yeah.
We could, or what I could do is just use a dauber. And
What color?
I think Cajun Craze, don't you?
Yeah. Wrong one.
No.
Oh, okay. I thought that. Hi, sweetie.
Hi, Rox.
You come to see Auntie Duda? Come. Come.
Try picking her up. She weighs about 20 pounds.
Will she attack me?
No. She'll just run away. Hi, Roxy. How's my girl?
I've never picked her up.
Well, she doesn't like being picked up.
I know.
Oh, that looks great. Look at that.
I know.
Yeah. Good thinking.
Oh, scary.
Oh, what would we do without you?
Lots.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to close these before we have a nightmare on our hands. And see, she doesn't like being... she'll sit on you, but it has to be her idea.
Yeah, that's just okay.
Typical cat, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to... Do you know what? I'm going to put this on here. I'm not going to put the card together quite yet.
Just make sure.
But I'm going to figure out where this needs to be.
I would say right there.
Okay, so I only have 1/8 of an inch on each side.
Oh,
That looks pretty nice.
It does.
Yeah, okay. So I'm going to put that there.
So about a 1/2 inch in around, eh?
Mm-hmm. About, yeah.
That's a technical measurement.
Yeah, these are getting empty. Okay, so I'm going to put this here.
Here, hand me when I've been shaking this glue down.
Oh, I just brought out a new bottle.
I know.
Is that a new bottle or no?
No, it's an older bottle I found on the floor.
Oh, because it's empty.
No, it's not. There's glue in it.
Oh, okay. Cheapers. Man alive. Okay. All right. So we're going to take the shakers. Again, these are the Peaceful Poppies sequence, but go through your stash and see what you have that has like rusty colors in it and oranges and reds, you know. Check out your stash. Use what you have. There's golds, browns, all kinds of colors. I forgot that I even had these, to tell you the truth. Actually, I could put a couple more. All right. Okay. Okay, cross your fingers. Now, this is going to be a bit... I'm only going to take off the circle for now because I want to make sure that I can line this up properly. So I have 1/8 of an inch all the way around. There. Ta-da! I did it. So now I can go in with tweezers and pull off my backing of the other strips. And you know what we forgot to do?
What?
Ribbon.
We don't peel it yet. We can put it under.
Eh?
We can still do it.
Yeah, I know. That's why I just thought about that. All right, let me find a copper colored ribbon. Must have one somewhere. Actually, I've got it. Oh, here. So this is from last year's winter catalog. And it's the Copper and Natural Ribbon Combo Pack. Now, you can use, again, whatever you have. And actually, even a natural like a linen thread or anything like that would be great. And I also have this that was in a paper pumpkin, or in a kit. I forget which kit now, but this came in a kit. It's a copper twine, and I could use that too. I think this one though is so vibrant.
Oh, that's perfect.
Okay. So I'm going to use this. This is a retired product, unfortunately. But you know what, you guys? Keep an eye on the on the clearance rack, because sometimes when they have a little bit of clearance stuff left over that didn't sell the year before, they will put them on the clearance rack, and then we have the ability to purchase retired product. So here, I'm just going to make a knot. So let me just cut this. And I'm just going to do like a square knot. Where's my little tweezies here? Here they are, right in my face. So I have a pair of reverse tweezers here. And I'm just going to make a knot because I want to make sure that this lays flat. I'm just going to hold that with my tweezers, and then I'm just going to bring this around and make a knot. There. Ta-da! Oh my goodness, look at how pretty. Oh, love it. Love it. Okay. So I'm going to cut this on an angle and cut this on an angle. There. Oh my gosh, look at how pretty that is.
Oh, that turned out nice.
Really nice. But you know, I'm kind of like rethinking the thanks in there.
Well, I think you put maybe too much shaking in it.
No, I don't think so. But
Those look good.
I think I would rather have like a banner going across. So if I was to do this again, I'd maybe have a banner going across, but that's okay. This looks really, really good the way it is. And so I'm going to go in there with my other tweezers, and I'm just going to pull the backing off of my foam strips so that it'll sit flat.
That turned out beautiful.
It really did. What a great idea. Thank you.
Hey, that's what I'm here for.
Her modesty is overwhelming. Yeah. All right. So there we go. And I have a friend who just started card making, and she mostly uses her Cricut, but I sent her a video of a window card, a shaker card that I had done. And so now she's all excited to try and do a shaker card. So
they're so easy to do.
they're so easy and they're so effective. My ribbon's caught on my... There.
That it turned out so nice.
That is absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so Doreen thinks that we need to have a dragonfly.
In the right here.
Okay. Oh yeah, why not? So let me pop a dragonfly on there. Like there?
Perfect.
Beautiful. You know what? That finishes it a little bit.
How do you joke me?
Okay, so I still think it needs something.
What about your new bubbles?
Maybe. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I still feel like it needs something.
Yes, she needs new bubbles.
Oh, Roxy again. Hi, kitty.
Come on. Come on. What
Hey,
did you do,
puss,
Duck?
puss. What a mess this desk is. Holy moly. Okay, so, let's see. Oh, look at these.
Oh, I didn't see those
I didn't see those ones. Okay,
Oh,
we're going to
those
use
perfect.
these top ones. Does it say what colors? It does not.
These two.
Yeah, beautiful. Okay. Alrighty. So, we'll just use little ones. I don't even know where to put them. So pretty. So pretty. There. Oh, it's an even number. Okay, I gotta go odd.
I was going to say it's even, but I'm not going to point that one out.
There. I put the little...
Very nice.
That is lovely. I think it just needed that little something.
Yeah, just to...
But I love that. All right, you know what? I just realized we didn't even finish the card. The card goes on here. Good grief. Okay. Never mind. Okay. All right, so that's going to go here.
Roxy, no.
What's she doing?
Scratching your carpet.
Roxy.
Roxy, come on, girl. Oh, there's a piece of paper on the floor.
Oh, is she beating it up?
She's trying to.
It's too bad our little chipmunk, there's a little chipmunk. I have a window right across from me. And every afternoon, this little chipmunk comes and he sits up like this and he chirps away at me. And Georgie will sit on the windowsill and she doesn't even, like, she just sits there like, stupid chipmunk. Oh, she's such a banana. So I'm going to take the little sprig and I'm just going to pop that in here in the Cajun Craze, I think. I'm getting inky and there, I'm just going to pop it like that and lift it and do it again so that we have like a two-tone little shadow there. Oh, and I'm going to put Sending Autumn Wishes Your Way. Right there. Yes, sir. There. Beautiful. What was I looking for yesterday for such a long time? I don't remember. But oh, I was looking and looking and looking, and then all of a sudden there it was. And I'm like, are you kidding me?
Remember your magnet that you lost for months and it ended up being stuck to the back of
Yeah.
something?
So my, oh, I'm getting ink on my, so my magnet for my Stamparatus, I looked for that thing for weeks, like literally weeks. I tore apart everything. I went through all my dies. I went through all my drawers. I had my husband help me move cabinets. Like, we could not find that magnet for love nor money. So then in April, Doreen and I and a few of our friends went to Ottawa to a demonstrator event, Canadian demonstrator event. And I had a spiral notebook, and I popped the notebook out of my backpack and flipped it open to the first available page. And what do you think was sitting in there? My magnet. On the inside of the book. Don't even ask me how it got there.
Stuck to the coil.
Stuck to the coil. Like, but it, on the inside of this book. And I thought, you've got to be kidding me. Okay, so here are the 5 cards that we did. So here is the alternative that Doreen made with the Z fold. Super cute. And I love these little, what are they called anyways? Adhesive back dragonflies and birds. And this is what you get in the package, and they're current at the moment. So I'll list the number of everything that we used below in case some of it interests you. Super cute. And then this is the one that, our first card that we made. And don't do as I do, do as I say. Glue this little piece to the front like this, so that it's glued to the front, and then you would have a white inside to make a note. So that's that one. And then of course our little shaker. And unfortunately this ribbon is retired, but use whatever you have, you know. And your shakers too. They're also retired, but go through your stash and see what you have. There's always lots of good stuff in your stash that you've probably even forgotten that you have. And then here was the one with the log. and the leaf elements. And I'm going to do another card with different these leaf elements and do them differently. If I can, I'll try and do them tomorrow, but we'll see how it goes. And then, but I will get it done. And then there's this one too, which was just the card front that Doreen cut and then matted with basic black and Poppy Parade. Super cute. And again, she put the little dragonflies on there. Isn't that sweet? So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for hanging out with us. Have a great afternoon, and we'll see you soon. Bye for now.